Evolving is a process that results to change. The whole point of being alive is to evolve into a complete person you were intended to be. This video is inspired by Aneno body butter, Bloom of course, which is defined as the process of evolving. The scent is in lemongrass, which for me represents something new, something fresh, something that is about to happen. It is a very calming scent. It is also part of my self-care, self-love collection. It has that spa kind of feel, so it is very amazing. I love it. It's so soft and it's so good to my skin. It's available in Jasmine, of course, Bloom, and Genesis, of course. So you can definitely check out Aneno Beauty website to get your collection. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey real fam, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. If it's your first time here, my name is Nthabi and this is Real Talk with Nthabi, a channel where you can expect everything empowerment and transformation. So today's conversation is all about the process of evolving, growing and changing. So this video is inspired by Aneno body, as you saw on the first part of the video. So I'm inspired by this amazing body butter, but I digress. I think the owner of this brand really inspires me. So before I start with the 4 processes that I think will really help you in your process of evolving, I want to, I don't know if I should call it sending a shout out or a special thank you. I think that's the best way. A special thank you to Mpoomy Ledwaba, who is the owner of Aneno Beauty Salon, of course, and she recently launched this body butter product and I'm super excited for her. And yeah, congrats lady, you are doing amazing and I'm definitely inspired. So Mpoomy is a mother, an amazing woman, a wife, and her work ethics are amazing. You know, no one is perfect, but I do believe that, you know, when Mpoomy puts in the work, whatever that she does, she makes sure that she gives it her all. So her quality of work is amazing and I really can't help but be inspired. And these are the kind of people that I really surround myself with, because if you can get inspired by someone, you really somehow find it in yourself to actually grow in the process as well. And my first encounter with Mpoomy was when I discovered her YouTube channel, and during that time I was at my lowest, and I think actually thank God for that, because I think her channel came just in time, you know, when I was going through all of that, and I thank God for that. And I must say, ever since I started watching her videos, I never looked back. I continued watching her videos and I followed her as well. So she's really amazing, and I thought, you know what, since I'm showcasing her product, let me just give her a shout out. All right, so yeah, and I hope that you as well in your life, you have someone that you can really look up to. Because, you know, as much as we can go through life, we have to understand that there are people that we need. There are people that God will send your way to actually be an inspiration. And might be an inspiration to you right now as you are watching this video, and or you've probably watched some of my videos and you got to really find yourself through that moment. And if that's the case, I'm very grateful, and yeah, also continue doing great, and I hope that you get to inspire someone else out there. All right, so we're gonna dive into the processes of evolving. The first process is change. Change can be scary, but what's more scarier is you allowing fear to stop you from growing. And what I can say is that you will never know how far you can go until you start. So don't limit your chances of growing just because you are fearful of something. Just try it and see how far you can go. That is the process of change right there. So the second process is learning. Never stop learning, because life doesn't stop teaching us. So it's important for you to understand that learning is something that is very important. Each and every day is an opportunity for you to learn something new. It's a chance for you to grow in a specific department, whether it's in your career, whether it's life in general, or anything around life that you might want to have interest in. I mean, even improving your vocabulary, even knowing what's happening in the politics, in like just about anything about the world. So learning can never be limited, and you can never say you've learned enough, because each and every day there's always something new. All right, so which brings me to this point. It actually reminds me of this point that let's normalize reading the books that we buy and finishing them. So often we buy books and then we start reading. Halfway through the book, you buy another book and then you don't finish it, you move into the next one. Well, I'm a victim of that. If I have to say so myself, I'm a victim of that, where I started reading some books and some I would finish, some I wouldn't finish, and start a new book. And that made me realize that actually I'm learning day by day that when you don't finish what you started, somehow you are allowing yourself some confusion in life, because if you finish what you've started, you are most likely to get into the next thing in a clean slate, without having to worry about something that you didn't finish. So it's important to really finish those books. So I'm challenging myself and I'm challenging you to do that. All right, hey real fam, sorry to disturb your time watching. I just wanted to remind you not to forget to click on that subscribe button and the notification bell. Okay, that's all. Enjoy watching. Mwah. So the third process is healing. You hold the key to your healing. No one else does. So if you have experienced harm, or you've experienced pain in your life, or maybe had a traumatic experience, it's important that you deal with that. It is not an easy thing, but it needs to be dealt with. And often in life we think that even things that you've been through, like from your childhood and all that, they might not affect you. But the truth is, some way, one way or the other, you carry that. That's why when you meditate and all that, there are some processes that speak about you healing the inner child. So I'm encouraging you to heal from whatever that you might have experienced in your past or in your life, or whatever that you might be experiencing at this very moment. And how will this stop you from evolving? I mean, if you've got something that is holding you back, or if you've got things that you're still looking and they're still disturbing you and disturbing your process of growth, then there's no way that you will evolve. There's no way that you will have a positive change. So get rid of the things that harm you and focus on the things that give you peace. I hope that makes sense. Right. So the last process is be kind to yourself. So we live in the world where it's made normal to not be kind to others. And my advice to you is, do yourself this favor and be more kind to yourself. If you expect someone else to be kind to you, yet you're not kind to yourself, you might really find yourself in a dark space where you're wanting something that you cannot get. So give yourself that, love yourself more, and this goes with self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself, loving you first before someone else, taking care of yourself before anyone else, taking care of your mind. Be careful of the things that you consume, taking care of your body, your health, take care of this temple of God, because this is where you get to have the energy. This is where you get to wake up each and every day with this body that is able to help you do whatever in life, be it in your business, be it in your family. How will you take care of your family if you're not healthy, if you're not fine? How will you be able to take care of your businesses or be productive at work if you are working and you don't have a business? How will you do all of that? How will you be progressive and productive if you do not take care of self? So take care of yourself, be more kind to yourself. If you find yourself going through a process of not achieving something or not being able to do something, like failing at some point, but anyway, I don't want to use the word failing. Let's say, for example, you find yourself not being able to achieve certain things at the time that you wish to, or you are not able to get something right at that very moment. Don't be hard on yourself. If you've been trying to do something and it's not working out, don't be hard on yourself. It's okay to step back a little bit. It's okay to step back a little bit and work on yourself and try to find those loose ends so that you can tie them all together and have a something stronger after that. So don't be hard on yourself. Love and be more kind to yourself, and of course be kind to other people as well. I think there is no way that you can love and not give love. There is no way that you can be kind and not be kind to others. So please do that. I believe that these are processes that will somehow help you as you find your way to evolving, because the truth is change happens. So there's no way that you will not evolve. Alright, so in summary, I want to say this to you: change is bound to happen. One way or the other, it's bound to happen. All you've got to do is to always welcome change. This is the same thing as you growing up. As you grow, you get to grow up, you get to get off of the teenage stage, you get to be an adult, a young adult, you get to be an adult, you get to mature better and see life with a different eye. So appreciate change and understand that the only way you will evolve, the only way you will grow is when change happens. So real fam, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching until this point. I hope that you've learned something. Do share in the comment section what is it that you've taken out of this video. What are you doing to evolve? What are you taking from all of this? And what are you willing to implement in your life? And what are you willing to do and manifest in during this time? So please do comment and like this video, like, yes. And of course, do make sure that you click on the subscribe button if you haven't, the notification bell, of course, so that you don't miss my next video. Thank you so much. Love you always.